What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to Crypto Gangs, and welcome back to series number 5 in the series called Trading the Easy Way. And that's right, in this series my goal is to show you guys how to spot and find patterns when trading cryptocurrency, stocks, or whatever it is out there that you have on a chart and you're trying to trade it. So this will be part 5. If you haven't watched parts 1 through 4, then definitely check them out. I have a playlist made for them. Go back and watch all the videos. This is free information for you guys. And a lot of people out there charge a high amount of money to show you guys how to trade and how to spot these patterns. And that's basically all they're teaching you, is how to spot patterns and what to expect when you see these patterns. And that's exactly what I'm going to do in this series and what I've done so far in this series. So, you know, I definitely wanted to do that. But I also want to remind you guys to go ahead and hit that subscribe button, thumb up this video, hit the bell for notifications, and leave me your questions, concerns, and suggestions down there in that comment section. I will read them and I will get back to them AS to the P. I also want to remind you guys and girls that down there in the description, there's some links if you're looking to trade leverage, if you're looking to get into cryptocurrencies. If you want to donate to the channel, then definitely look down in the description. That information will be down there, and I do appreciate it in advance. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. So let's go ahead and jump into this video. All right, so what we're going to be talking about in today's video is the head and shoulders pattern and the inverse head and shoulders pattern. So let's go ahead and pull up the Ethereum chart once again and see if we can spot these patterns. Before I jump ahead too far of myself here, let me go ahead and kind of cover what the patterns mean. So the head and shoulders pattern, it is a bearish pattern. So it's something that if you spot it on a chart and you wanting to take a trade, this is something that you would be looking to short whatever it is that you're looking at on that chart. In our case, we'll be looking at Ethereum. So a head and shoulders is a bear pattern. It's something that you would short or take a short position. Inverse head and shoulders is just the opposite. It is a position that you are looking to take a long position and trade whatever it is that you're looking to trade. So head and shoulders, bearish. Inverse head and shoulders is bullish. So now let's go ahead and pull up that Ethereum chart. All right, so here we are with the Ethereum USD chart. This is a 30-minute chart, which basically means that each candle represents 30 minutes of price action on the Ethereum USD chart. So with that being said, I guess you guys can see this pretty obviously is the shoulder, comes down, tests the support. The head, it makes the head, comes down, tests support, and the other shoulder pops down. So what are we expecting? Remember, this is a bearish chart, so we're expecting the price to go down. We're looking to take a short position on this chart. So let's go ahead and play this out and see what happens. Broke down, kind of gave us a fake out, and there the price goes. Price continues to fall, so let's go ahead and see how it ends out. Nice bearish move. So there you have it, guys. The head and shoulders pattern. Basically, you're looking to take a position whenever the price falls below this support of the neckline. This is the neckline where the shoulders and the head meet. That makes the neckline. So you're looking for a fall through at that point. This candle right here kind of gave you a fake out, and you could have gotten yourself in a little bit of trouble. But if you'd have been a little patient and waited for a confirmation candle, in other words, a candle to close below the neckline, and then take a sharp position, you could have made fairly decent profits as this thing went all the way from, let's say right here, we'll say we took a sharp position at 187 or 188. Say we took our sharp position at 188, we could have rode it down to 180. So that's a $8, pretty much an $8 difference there. So not bad. It worked out. Let's look at another one real quick. Now, I chose this one to show you guys because I wanted you guys to understand that it doesn't have to be a straight, it could be a deformed head and shoulders. You know what I'm trying to say? It could be a deformed person. Not trying to make fun of people, but they don't have to be perfect. So here we have the shoulder, the head, and the second shoulder. And this, where the head and the shoulders meet up, is the neckline. So that's where you draw your trend line. So you're looking for a price break below this trend line or this support line here. So let's go ahead and pull this out and see how it played out. And there it goes. It broke below, but it made a decent recovery. But look at this. It fell anyway. But here's the thing, guys. You still have to be disciplined on your stop losses. You have to be disciplined on where to take profits. This thing popped down. You know, you should have your stop loss at least at this line here, and maybe take a little bit of profits as you fall into profits from, let's say, 175 all the way down to 172. You more than likely would have got a stopped out here before this pattern continued to play out and would have made massive gains. But you could have been setting up here for another play on one of the other patterns that I may have shown you, or I will show you in future videos. But definitely these patterns work. The thing is that they don't always play out the way you want it. This was a smart trade if someone took it, but it would have been smart also to have your stop limit or stop loss at a point to where you wouldn't be in massive or get liquidated. Liquidation probably, I'm not too sure. I won't even guess at it right now, but just to show you guys what the head and shoulders look like, these patterns work. This one right here wasn't as perfect as this one did for us right here. And that's the whole point in trading. Finding these patterns, getting in, making a plan, which basically says I'm going to get in when this thing falls below. Take your short, stay disciplined, take profits here. Have your stop loss in because you don't want this to go wrong on you, and make positive trades and then set up for another one. This one could have been another one here. Head and shoulders not as clean, but it wouldn't have been great profits there. And the same here. They don't have to be perfect. They can be slanted head and shoulders to take those positions, but also be very, very disciplined. So now let's go ahead and take a look at an inverse head and shoulders. All right, here we go with an inverted head and shoulders. It's not a perfect one, but I'll try to point it out to you guys so you can see it. And remember, an inverted head and shoulders is a bullish pattern. It's a pattern that you're looking to go long on. So here we go. Price comes down, hits resistance, forms the shoulder, bounces off, forms the head, hits resistance, bounces off, forms the next shoulder. So we're looking for a place to enter that once it breaks past this resistance line here, which makes the neckline for this inverted head and shoulders. So let's go ahead and play this out. Breaks out, take a long position, working out in your favor. Hopefully you're taking profits, and it's still working out if you're holding on to some. Okay, yeah, you might want to move up your stop limit. Oh, wow, great profits there, and it falls apart. So definitely great. And look, it's forming a head and shoulders. Instead of an inverted head and shoulders, it's forming another head and shoulders right there. So perfect opportunity to take profits, guys. I hope you guys and girls see what I mean when I'm talking about the head and shoulders and the inverted head and shoulders and all of these patterns, how they work, guys. They really do work. You don't need a $10,000 program to learn how to trade anything. You can learn these things. It's free. You can Google them. I'm just putting this free series out to my subscribers and anyone who falls upon them to help you guys out, to save you some money, number one, from having to pay these guys $200 a month, or some of them, whatever they're charging, thousands of dollars a month, just to learn these patterns, because this is what they're going to show you. They're going to show you these patterns. They're going to show you some other things, MACD, and we're going to get into those things too later as we get on. Moving averages. We're going to talk about all of these things. But first, I want to get out these patterns to you guys so that you can start practicing for yourself, trying to spot them as you're looking at these charts, and be able to do this and make you some cryptocurrency or whatever it is that you're trying to trade out there, guys. I want to give this to you for free. I've paid for some of these programs out there, and they help me. Don't get me wrong. They help me because I didn't understand where to find this information. Well, I'm giving it to you guys for free. So make sure you subscribe to this channel. And if you're looking to trade leverage, then definitely use my links down below in the description, as well as any of those links down there. And I also have my Bitcoin and other wallet addresses if you want to donate. I do appreciate them in advance, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart. So with that being said, go ahead, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell for notifications, thumb up the video, and always leave me your questions, concerns, and suggestions down there in that comment section. I do read them, and I will get back to you ASP. Stay locked in, guys. I got so much more I want to show you guys when it comes to trading the easy way. So until next time, peace, dog.